Minecraft is one of the most popular games in the world, if not the most popular. How did a small indie game with no funding and only one developer become such a phenomenon? Let's go down memory lane together and find out. If you're a regular Minecraft player or know your way around the game, you can skip this section. Before we delve into history, let's take a look at how this epic game is played out. Minecraft is widely regarded as the most influential sandbox game. With no specific goal or objective, the player is dropped into a large randomized open world, actually infinite, with biomes such as mountains, forests, caves, plains, and oceans. Only an achievements system allows for advancement. The world is made up of cubes, or blocks, which can be destroyed, removed, rebuilt, or replaced. It also has a day/night cycle. During the night, players must eat and defend themselves from hostile mobs, depending on the difficulty level chosen. Players will embark on a new adventure by selecting one of several game modes at the start of each new game. Choose Creative Mode if you only want to focus on creating amazing things. If you're looking for a true adventure, Adventure Mode is the way to go. Survival Mode is ideal for those looking for the real deal in terms of survival. Because of the various modes, the game is even more replayable. Okay, now you know how the game is played. It's time to find out how it all began. Minecraft was created by Swedish programmer Markus Persson, who previously worked for video game developers King and later J-Album. Before focusing solely on Minecraft, Notch experimented with a few prototypes inspired by popular games at the time. Ruby Dung, a base-building game, and Infiniminer, a block-based mining game, were among the prototypes. I believe we can all see how the ideas for Minecraft came to be. Notch created the first edition of Minecraft, called Java Edition, over the course of a weekend in early May 2009. The game was first made available to the public on the TGSource forum, a forum for independent game developers, on May 17. Following feedback from his peers, Notch updated the game to what is now known as the classic version. Several minor updates were released over the next few months, including the InDev and InfDevs versions, before the first major update, Alpha, was released on June 30, 2010. Minecraft was starting to gain traction around this time. Notch quit his day job to devote all of his time to Minecraft. With the proceeds from the game, he co-founded the now famous video game company Mojang with former colleagues Carl Manna and Jacob Porser. Minecraft was constantly updated and calibrated at the time. New items, blocks, mobs, resources, and game mechanics were added, as well as the much-loved survival mode. Minecraft entered the beta phase on December 30th. Mojang hired new employees in preparation for the full release as the game and the number of people who played it grew at a rapid pace. On November 18, 2011, the full version of Minecraft was released. And it was an instant success. Didn't see that coming, did you? Minecraft was only going one way from this point forward. And that was the way up. Notch stepped down as lead designer to focus on the game's direction and take a more overall lead, and hired Jens Jeb Bergensten, who took full creative control of the game. As the player base grew, so did Mojang. Deals with more partners and developers were required to support and push the limits of the ever-expanding Minecraft. Several new additions and updates were released over the next few years, including the Adventure Update, Pretty Scary Update, and the update that changed the world. Slicker design, more types of mobs, biomes, objectives, items and game mechanics were added. One of the most appealing aspects of Minecraft was that it was constantly changing and updating, with new things to do and see. To this day, nothing has changed. After all of Minecraft's success and imprint on the hearts of so many gamers, Mojang and the ownership of Minecraft's intellectual property were purchased by Microsoft in 2017 for a near-record amount. Notch suggested it on Twitter while looking for a corporation to buy his shares. Minecraft continued to evolve and add more of everything. Boss fights, a much larger underground element, and new dimensions and areas are all available. Throughout the years, the game has been ported to a variety of new consoles and platforms. Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and the Mobile Pocket Edition. Minecraft has even influenced virtual reality. You can play the game if you own any type of electronic media machine. Because of Minecraft's popularity, several game modes and spin-offs were created, and continue to be created, in order to maintain the game's replayability and freshness. Minecraft is played by gamers for a variety of reasons, each with their own set of goals and objectives. In creative mode, some people like to focus on creating amazing things, such as the Eiffel Tower and Taj Mahal. Some people enjoy playing survival mode or hardcore mode on the hardest difficulty setting for as long as possible. Some want to find all of the secrets and Easter eggs, while others prefer a more story-based adventure in adventure mode. There are so many things to do. Minecraft is also highly customizable. The modding community has created a plethora of new maps, mobs, items, and anything else you can think of. Another feature of Minecraft is the multiplayer mode, which allows multiple players to meet and play in a single world. Surviving by fighting off mobs and build stuff together sounds pretty fun, right? Nobody in their right mind could have predicted Minecraft's massive cultural impact. Few games can boast its incredible rise, and even more impressive, its consistent relevance since its inception. The main game and its various spin-offs are more popular than ever, and updates keep them relevant in an ever-changing world. Minecraft has won numerous awards and has been dubbed one of the most important games of the decade by several renowned reviewers. Critics praise the game's original, blocky graphics, the freedom to play exactly how the player wants, the vast open world, the constant updates, mods, and changes, the complex crafting system, the ability to engage people of all ages, the transformations into mobile, console, and virtual reality, and the perfect balance between adventure and sandbox. It's no surprise that Minecraft has sold over 200 million copies and has over 125 million monthly active players. Those are some insane figures. Because the early funding was provided by players, Minecraft was one of the first indie games to successfully market itself on YouTube and other similar media platforms. Many of today's top gaming influencers used Minecraft to exert themselves on their respective channels, attracting and retaining viewers. The Minecraft story is an excellent example of gaming synergy. It's safe to say that Minecraft is now more than just a game. Because of its influence on our society and popularity, it has been adapted into films, documentaries, novels, physical merchandise, and music. It is used in education, infrastructure planning, and habitat studies. Minecraft's imprint can be seen almost everywhere we look. So, what does the future hold for the phenomenon known as Minecraft?